I don't want to have to settle, and I'm just
We
waiting
have
for a better.
friends that they love their dirty draws, Dev. Real talk. We know several of them
And
that
and
did.
I'm glad for the
The
and
issue
let's clap for those
was
women.
most definitely, most definitely. But the issue was is the men start feeling away or uh running off rhetoric saying I should be the man of the house. And it's like, what are we talking about? Why are we even talking a man of the house either way it goes? Like, what are we talking about? You want to be ownership of what when I'm making the bread. Or it's, well, the man of the house needs to lead you. Okay, where are you leading me to exactly?
Are you trying to say that his pockets don't negate him being the leader of the relationship? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
Is that what you're saying?
Pretty much.
Oh, okay. Is that
So
how
a
you is
man,
that how you feel?
Uh, at times, like the problem is they want to be the leader of the house, but where are you leading me to if you're not making, if you haven't shown me that you can maintain your own self and hold your own self down, but yet we're combining together and every single time a big decision needs to be made, you want me to go off of what you said and you're not taking my idea into account. How, what, where are we going? What are we doing here? Because clearly
and
I've shown you that I've made more financial decisions than you have. So what are we doing now? Mind you, the women didn't have a problem with the input of what he was saying, but when we're coming to the table, whose finances are going for, especially because we're talking day and age of nobody wants to get married, of course.
So you're saying basically, Vanita, that in order to be the boss in the leader in the house, your pockets need to equal boss status. Is that what you're
That's
saying?
what I feel. Yes, that
Okay.
is what I feel.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead, TV.
okay, then Vanita, then you're gonna be the boss of your own house without a man.
Whoo.
And that could be the case. That
But
could,
that's
well,
not the
that
key.
was the case with
But
those
Vanita,
ladies. That was the
okay,
case with those
okay,
ladies.
okay. We talk about those ladies, but majority of the women who say stuff like that, they're
Hmm.
single, dying alone, and it's because of that mentality. Because what I'm hearing is
Is
this
it
man
bad
can
to
wait.
be single and die alone? Because a lot of our grandparents have. So is
But
that really a
No,
bad thing?
a lot of our
do
grandpa.
women
No,
want?
our grandparents didn't
But
die
women
alone.
are don't want it to though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Women are the ones complaining about not being in a relationship. Men ain't complaining about that.
I mean,
we're
that's
not
true.
complaining.
They're not. Men are not complaining
That's
that
true.
this
We're
is
not.
women.
That's
Yeah,
true.
we're
They
not.
are. Women are the ones that's saying that they want the relationship. We are more so addressing them. So I guess in those cases, the women are just saying they okay with being by themselves, which they are saying that online a lot now too, that they good with being alone.
Because like DV say, the just on numbers alone, it's unrealistic. Just the numbers, not what you're saying, not what
Well,
you're saying. Because I only date men or deal with men at this juncture at 46 who are, even if it's just a sex thing, who I know if something were to happen to me or us, that he could financially hold it down.
and
That
that's a big question too. I'm sure women are asking that too. So if she was making the majority of the money and he was not making any money, something happens to her, then what happens?
But
He just
okay, let's.
leaves?
But
Does he
Vanita,
leave?
let's clear something though. Let's clear because
Okay, go ahead.
when you say that a man is not making money, so as if the woman has been carrying the whole relationship
A lot
financially,
of
that's
times
a
they
whole.
have.
Well,
They
okay,
have.
but that's a whole different category. If
Okay.
a man who
Okay.
can't bring anything to the table, I don't care if he was making $30,000. If a man can't bring that to the table, then he's a useless man, and you shouldn't be in that relationship with that man.
Real talk. I
So,
agree, but this is what's happening in the streets
but
nowadays.
no, Vanita, that's not real. That's not realistically. That's
Maybe
not what's
not in
happening.
your world,
and
Dev,
he's
but it
saying
there
that
is happening in the
he's
it is
saying that
happening in the world.
the reality is most men are at least making 30. It's very few men who are at this age. Let's take age because age
You
makes
saying I was about to say, are we talking age? Okay, so we're gonna stick with our age group.
yeah, we
Okay.
say over
Okay,
35.
but yeah,
Okay.
because most of the women who are saying stuff like this are in our age group.
Yes.
These are the women who are saying this because so to say that a man is not doing so say that because a man is not making just as much money as you, he can't lead you. I'm saying you're not the right woman because you shouldn't be following a man because he doesn't because he makes more money than you. If that man
But
no, when we're saying he has to make at least the same amount or more money than you before you will listen to him, before he can make decisions, because this is what you said. What I'm
well, I'm
saying is,
saying I'm looking at his life and what he's doing. So if his
well,
bank account, what does he look like? What is he doing with his life?
but if his skill set only allows him to get a job that pays him 40, 50,000 dollars, are you
Okay.
blaming him for? You're saying his bank account, but his bank account is based off of what
I'm not
value he
saying
brings
his
to the
bank.
workplace.
I'm also talking about their thought process because once they find out that a woman is making more than them, they feel less than. Again, they want to lead the household. But it's what are you showing me that you're leading the household? Because
So
you feel a
are you
kind of way and I'm taking your idea, but you're not listening to what I'm saying, or we're not coming to a medium because you want me to do exactly what you want me to do.
that has nothing to do with finances though. We could take finances off the table.
Well,
Financially,
I'm
if a man
saying I'm saying finances because say I was the one that was making 30 and the gentleman was making more than that, then he would have no problem with leading and he would say, well, I'm making this amount. You're only making this. I've shown you that I can do this. So what's the problem? But when it's flipped the other way, they don't want to hear that.
no, that's not the majority. That's a small percentage of what you just said. That's
That's a lot more than you think it
the
is.
no, it's not. The
It is.
stats
How are you going to tell
okay,
me what when
Danita.
I'm on this side, Dev? We live in
No,
this
what
world of what
I
it is. So,
I I get it from a woman's perspective. I understand what you're saying, but the
okay.
reality is though that most men will take care of a household regardless of his financial situation. We could take the Hispanic, Mexican,
Oh, if we switching
but
races,
no,
then that's
but
a different story.
no. But I have to say this to
No,
show you the
I mean I'm
equivalence.
not mad that you moving. I'm just saying when you move race, it's a different ball game. Because yes, if you're talking about the Asian race or the Hispanic race, their men play totally different.
So then you're saying
They
that
most definitely do.
black women have a unrealistic expectation of what men do and what they should be doing in the household before they will follow them.
What do you? No, I'm not understanding that somehow.
One more time, Dave.
Okay, so then you're saying if you're saying we can't switch race because the Asians and the Mexicans and all these other different culture of people, they have a
Hmm.
whole different game, and
Yeah.
the men across the
Hmm.
board have the same game. It's no different. Y'all think it is, but it's no different. Women have the different. So then we come back to the black women. So then you're saying then black women have a unrealistic expectations of what men should be doing and what they do in the house before you can follow that man. Because you said, because
On
let me
the
go back.
Hispanic side, majority of the Hispanic men, a lot of them make and hold down the household, and the women are taking care of the kids. So what
So why
I'm
is that different
confused.
in any other culture? That's the way it's always supposed to be in design.
But the black women are not, it's not like we're moving into the house of where the man is and he's taking care of it. But that is happening on the Hispanic side. That is
No, okay.
happening in
So
the
you're
Asian
That's
side.
saying that basically what you're saying is other races of men hold down the household. They take care of their women. With black women, we're either the breadwinners or we're 50-50. Both people are contributing. Where other races,
That's
the
what
man
I feel.
is more of the financial
That's
lead
what I
in the
feel.
home.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I feel.
That's why their women are more likely to allow them. Because I'm saying this also, I hear men they come on the show online saying black women have a problem with submission, and then black women are coming back saying, "Well, y'all don't take care of things the way other races of men do," and usually it's a financial slant to that. They're not saying they're not doing it. It's more of a fine. He
yes.
takes care of, allows me to chill. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying
Okay.
in those worlds, those men, that the women can work or they don't have to work a lot of times. And the women are moving into their space, or they may get a house together, whatever the case may be, a space together. But on
Mhm.
our side, that's not the case.
Okay. I got two things that I want to say about that. Okay. One, it shouldn't be based off of how much money a man makes. If you make more than your man, so Vanita, you and I are in a relationship, right? Now
Okay.
now I'm in a relationship. I like you now. Okay, so we're talking about money.
Okay.
Okay, so let's say, all right, I only make $40,000.
Okay.
But I'm a truck driver. Truck drivers make more than this, but
I got what
but
you're
I'm only
saying.
making
I get
forty
where you're
thousand, right?
going. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're making $60,000. We're in
Okay.
a house together, right?
Okay.
You mean to tell me I can't lead you because I'll make $40,000, you make sixty
I'm not
thousand
saying
dollars?
that. Nope,
Okay,
I'm not
that's
saying that.
so. I wanted to get that clear first. Okay,
Yeah,
so
no, I'm not
then,
saying
so then, so if we come home and
that.
there's a financial decision that need to be made between you and
Mhm.
I.
Mhm.
Are you saying that I still can't lead you in this financial decision because you
Mhm.
make more money than me?
No, I'm not. I'm saying we can
Okay.
both sit down at the table and have a conversation regarding it and come to a medium on it.
Okay. But if it's something that I want, that I'm saying, I see this and I think this is the best course of action, and I can give you all of the reasons why, right? And you
Mhm.
want to do something else,
Mhm.
and you can give me all the reasons why you want to do it this way, and your reason is good, my reason is good. Who's going
Mhm.
to win out? Who's going to win out?
It depends on what if are we dispersing money in this situation?
We got to do it's a financial decision that we got to make.
So it's a lot of variables for me that would go into it. It would be where are we taking from somewhere else? Where are we taking from? Um, this decision that you have made, or what other evidence have I seen that you have done in your life that has been positive decisions that you have made on financial decisions? Not to say
Okay.
making money, we're not saying that, but I'm saying major finance. We've all had major financial decisions, whether it was purchasing a car, purchasing a house, whatever the case may be. Because again, we playing with our age group for the most part, correct? That's
Yeah.
that's what we're doing. So
Right.
I need to see that you have made those type of decisions. And as long as I trust you, because it that goes into play too, I may go ahead and take on what you're saying. And let's see how it works
Okay.
out.
So because I would say to women, if you get into a relationship and you don't know about a guy's what he's doing financially before you get in a relationship with him, then I
Hmm.
say poor judgment on you.
Now I agree with you on that because you do need to
So
vet one another. So you're right.
right.
I
So
agree.
so 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 let's just say w- you and I we went into this. You know I'm responsible. I'm good. I just make $40,000. That's my cap. That's all the money I'm gonna make for the rest of my life is $40,000. But I've been responsible with the money that I have. Right. I'm not in debt or anything like that. We can still take care of the household. I can
We
still.
still in a relationship. We still in a relationship, right?
Yeah, we still in a relationship. You still
Okay.
love me. You still
Uh,
love me.
okay. Well, with what you
You
just
you
said for me, I'm like, my intent in my life is to continuously evolve financial wise, spiritual wise, emotional wise, everything,
why
communication
can't you do
wise.
that?
So I want you to be in a space that you're looking to evolve your life as well. So 40 should never just be your cap for the rest of your life.
What I'm saying is, okay,
That's my
can
perception.
okay, can you dictate how much money you're gonna make a year? You
I
personally, can you
cannot.
dictate?
I
Okay,
can't.
so all I'm saying is, you fell in love, you got involved in a relationship with a man whose
Okay.
his cap is $40,000. He got no control over it. His skill
Currently,
sets, the job market. If I gave you a crystal ball and said the man of your dreams,
I don't look at it like
follow
that.
me.
I look
No,
further
follow
down
me.
the
Follow me.
line.
No, follow me.
Go ahead.
Follow me.
Okay.
I
Okay.
give
Go
you a
ahead.
crystal ball. Somebody gives you a crystal
Okay.
ball, and they say,
Okay.
Vanita, the man of your dreams. This is the man of your dreams. Here he is in this body right here, and he's got all this. He gonna love you and all this, and be faithful to you and all this kind of stuff. But you ain't gonna worry about it. But his income is never going to exceed $40,000. You mean to tell me you're gonna pass on that man because
Possibly so. If I feel like he's not in a
all
space
right.
that he wants to evolve up.
That
Yes.
no, no, what okay, it's not the space that he wants to be in. Life has said, his job has said, his
Life has
career, his
changed.
listen, no, okay,
Life
Vanita,
has
listen, I need you to,
changed.
I need you to listen to me what I'm saying. You're because right now you're creating a fantasy, but you're not listening to
And
what I'm
maybe
saying.
so, maybe
So,
so.
okay,
But what I
so
know is I'm not the same person that I was last year. I wasn't
it has
making the
not,
same money
Vanita,
I was making last
Vanita,
year.
okay, okay, Vanita,
Therefore, I feel like we should all evolve up.
Vanita, good. I'm glad. Congratulations. That's not what I'm talking about. Listen, listen. I'm
Okay.
not trying to dismiss you. Listen to what I'm saying. I need you to just listen.
No,
What
I'm
I'm saying though,
listening.
okay, what I'm saying though to you though, is this man, he is a hardworking man. It's just
Okay.
his income is never going to exceed $40,000, no matter what he does. He can go start a business. He can go start a janitorial business. He can go own his own trucking company. But his income is only going to be $40,000. That's
And
his
my
cap.
answer would be the same to you, sir.
You would leave him? You would not want to be in, you wouldn't want to do life with this man because
My answer
his,
would be the same, sir. Well, I would have vetted him ahead of time. And if I felt like he
no,
wasn't
I'm
going
saying
to evolve up, then
you got a
I
crystal
wouldn't have
ball
gone
before you
into
got
it.
into it. Okay, okay. Yeah, and so and I could appreciate your honesty in it. And I'm going to say this is why this is why men don't want to get in committed relationships. And this is why
That could be
most
the
women are
case.
single because you guys can't look at the man. You can't look at the man past his income.
That this is the number one complaint as far as men saying why they just kind of use women for sex. This is what I'm
This
reading
is why.
across the board. Men are saying, well, they only care
Across
about
the
sex
board
and
in
also
articles